I'm sick today, guys, so if you're wondering why I'm recording, that's because I'm sick, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you what it's like on sick days for me and really what happened. So, let's start. Okay, so right here, this is the part where I'm waking up, and I'm like, oh, I feel so sick, and I do not want to do anything today. I just don't feel good at all. And then I'm just like yawning, stretching, I look crazy, and I'm not in the mood to do anything. I feel like I'm gonna throw up, my stomach's twisted, and I have a headache, and I'm very hot right here. So, yeah. Okay, so this part is basically me just sleeping for a few hours because I feel sick, and I'm just making sure. And I stay home from school because I don't feel good, and I've already told my parents by then, and I'm just really tired, and I don't want to move. And I'm sleeping, and it's just not going to be a good day, and I can tell. Okay, so right here is the part where I'm basically just on my iPod or whatever, and I'm really bored, so I'm watching YouTube, I'm playing games, I'm doing whatever. I'm looking at my animals, and since I'm sick, I do feed them a little later, but don't worry, they are okay. And I'm just really bored, and my stomach still doesn't feel good. I have a fan and some water there, and normally right here, all my lights are turned on because I have turned them on, so yeah. Okay, so right here, this is when I get up, and I'm like, okay, Thunder, I'll let you hang out a little. I know you're not going to hang out as much, and I'll get you some lunch or breakfast. Normally around this time, I would have been giving her breakfast, but since I'm filming this later, it would be lunch right now for her, and I let her run around, and then after that, I would normally go over to my hamster, which I will show you. And I'm just hugging her. I'm trying not to get too interactive with her because I'm sick and I don't want to get her sick. Because for animals, it is a lot worse because they're animals. They're not like as strong as us. So they can't handle it, and especially a little dwarf bunny. So I'm trying not to hug her and kiss her too much, but it's just so hard because she is so cute and fluffy and little and so loving. And I love her. So it was really hard, but as you can see there, I just did. And she just runs around a little while I get her food, and I sort of let her run and roam so she gets energy. Okay, so right here, this is where I would feed my hamster here, but she already ate, and since she's a dwarf and she's so tiny, she doesn't eat a lot. And this is where I sort of like get her hamster ball, and I let her roam around with Thunder and stuff. And then Thunder really just, all she wants to do is hump me, of course. And Fluffy always gets stuck in her hamster ball in places, so I'm constantly picking her up and moving her. But yes, so, and I'm trying to get her in it, but Thunder is just discovering that there's a little ball with a little hamster in it. What do you think, Thunder? I'm talking to Thunder because she just discovered that there's a hamster. But yeah, that's basically what is going on in here, and I'm just getting her in her ball because it's taking a long time because Fluffy always climbs on the side of her cage, and it always takes a long time. And then I put her in here, and she just interacts. And Thunder and Fluffy are friends, but I don't let them actually meet because Fluffy tends to bite Thunder a lot. Well, not Thunder, bite animals that she's met. So I put her in her hamster ball, and they get to play. Oh, and Fluffy always hits my foot, and Thunder always is just attacking me and kissing me too much. Thunder, don't bite the cage, little girl. Right now, if you cannot tell, I'm playing with Thunder and Fluffy. But yeah, that's basically what's going on in here. Stop kissing me. I can't. I'm doing something. Okay, so right here, what I am doing is I'm washing my hands and putting my hair up soon because I don't like my hair down necessarily when I'm sick because it just bothers me and it's in my face and I'm already sick and it's just more to deal with when you're sick and nobody likes being sick. And I was just washing my hands because I was playing with animals and I was feeding them and dealing with them. So I wanted to make sure I don't want to get any more sick than I was. So I know it looks like I'm like perfectly fine, but that's not how I feel. I do feel very sick and it's not nice and I don't like it. But you know, sometimes we're sick when we're sick and nobody likes it. But yeah. Okay, so right here I am getting some kettle cooked chips because when I'm sick I don't like to eat things that are like super sweet or super duper salty, and kettle cooked chips don't have too much salt. So, and I wasn't sticking my hand in the bag and grabbing them like I normally would because I'm sick. So I don't want to get everybody else sick, even though those aren't my chips, but I don't really care. So then next I got food from Panera. I got a strawberry banana smoothie because I'm sick, and I got some French onion soup. And soup is light and it won't hurt you because it's just a liquid. So yeah. And then I was getting this little tray that I can take into the living room because I don't want to spill everything everywhere. So I was getting that and I was putting all the stuff on it so that that way when I went into the living room to watch some YouTube and just chill, then I could still have that. And I'm not allowed to sit on the couches when I'm like actually sick, so either I have to use my blanket or I have to just use something else. And right here, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, I was gonna show the camera how I set it up because I wanted to show you guys. So basically I just put it on the floor to show you so you can see. Okay, so right here I'm cleaning up, and you're probably like, you're sick, why in the world would you want to clean up? Well, I hate being in messy rooms and environments. I just can't stand it. Okay, so I have to go really fast, but I was eating and I kept changing the volume. And my favorite thing is that you can see how many times I had to change the blanket because I was like I couldn't, because I want my feet to be covered, right? And it took me so long to just get it perfect. And yeah, so in the volume, I kept changing it because it wasn't good enough and the remote doesn't work that well. So that's why that's why I kept changing. Like right here, you can see that I kept changing it, and that is like my favorite thing.